So again, UON, Barara, UR, UMST, Busetema, JQuat, AKU, Lira, Kemu, Kabale. All right. The rules will be put up now, and we're going to follow those rules, which you are already aware of. We are putting the rules again so that the audience, live and online, will be used. Maybe you can change. Come. So thought about that. Where are you from? Uganda. Uganda. Comes from. Yeah. He's also from Uganda. Come. Tanzania. Let's go there. Lira is Kenya. All these ones are Kenya. But there's Kenya.
You can swap student team so that there will not be any Ugandan team.
Okay.
That is open nice. That's Kenya universities are many.
But we have two Ugandans, one Tanzanian.
Okay.
And two. Yeah, where are you from?
Kenya.
Kenya. So we have two Kenyans, two Ugandans, one Tanzanian. This is Kabale, Uganda. Kemo is Kenya. You are Uganda. Change. You are both Kenya, so we need to change you. Yeah. Professor Lagos. That.
I have one error. It says written. It says oral, semifinal oral round, but it's written, of course. Okay.
Because it seems they could read it from my hand. Okay, so.
You said you wanted to read it. If you want to read it.
No, I've not.
Do we need to?
This one? Let me just read it out now. So you said something.
The top thing, it says in the semifinal oral. It's semifinal written. On the other side, it says it correct.
All right. So while we're working on placement of the judges, just to give you the rules again.
Rules and process.
Dr. Ime, I hope you are following up with the changes. Uganda, Kenya. We have to bring Tanzania here. As I said, let's listen to the guidelines and the procedure for this semi-final round while we are placing the judges. In this semi-final round, there will be 10 rounds of questions. Contestants, there will be 10 rounds of questions with topic distribution similar to what you had in the written exam and which we already publicized before. You will work together as a team to derive an answer. Each team has a whiteboard to write on. Once the judge has read out the question will also be put on the board, okay? You are allowed to start writing. You all answer the same question and you display your answers at the same time. So, right now, once we read the question, once the quizmaster, Professor Berman, reads out the question, once we will start the timer. you're expected to produce your response within the minute. Once the bell goes, we will ask you to display. If you continue writing, you will be awarded 0 for that round. So once you hear the bell and you hear display, whichever one you hear, the bell or display or both, you must stop writing and show the board so that the judges can read. If you continue writing, you will be awarded 0. Is that clear? The judges will score the teams. We already know that the questions, we've shown you how the questions will be drawn. For a correct answer, you will earn 1 mark. For an incorrect answer, you will earn 0. There is no in between. If we ask you to give us 3 points and you've given only 2, you will be awarded 0. Okay, there is no 0.7 or 0.6 mark. There is no partial credit. Now, if you dispute your score for any question, the quiz master will confer with the judges and they will decide the fate of that question, of your response. Whatever they decide is final. All right? You are only allowed to contest once if you want to contest. But once they confer with the quiz master, the decision is final. I think that's all. So each team, you're at a table, you have a whiteboard, you have a pen. You already can see the 5 judges, and we have tried so much to make sure that there's no conflict of interest. The judges in front of you should not have taught in your school or be a friend of your school. They should not even be from your country. We have tried to do that. So each judge will be judging 2 schools. Okay? So you wait your turn. When they come to you, they will announce whether you're right or you're wrong. You may start writing the answer on the whiteboard as soon as the quiz master reads the question. And then once she finishes reading the question, the 1-minute timer will go on. You may collaborate. That's why you are sitting together for this round. You are working together. Okay? The 3 of you will produce the answer. When we ask you to display, please do so. Failure to stop means you are disqualified for that round. Okay? And they will announce whether it is correct or not. If there's a dispute, it will be resolved as I earlier announced. Are we together? Is it clear? All right. That's all. That's all?
But I need a microphone too.
I'll give. But she's Kenya.
No, you know, we're trying to mix the school swap. But if we've exhausted
I
the
think they
chances,
couldn't.
then
Where is
there's no...
Alagbonsi? Alagbonsi, please come.
But if we've exhausted this one...
No problem. I'll give her their judge. They will not be stupid to be showing answer on the second person.
All right, so thank you. Our judges are sitting. We have Dr. Ruth Mungai from Kenya. We have Dr. Machoki, also from Kenya. Professor
Joka.
Professor Joka from Tanzania. From Uganda.
Herbert from Uganda.
Dr. Herbert from Uganda.
Eva from Tanzania.
Dr. Eva from Tanzania. We are ready to start. Can you separate your seats? No confinement. Move. Thank you. All right, back to you, Sue. Yes, we have our score masters, the 2 score masters. There is Dr. Ime from Rwanda. There's Ms. Bade Jogme from Nigeria. And we have a timer, Dr. Kinyi from Uganda. Thank you. And of course, our quiz master, Professor Suberman. We have Professor Annie from Rwanda, who is a support judge in case there is any dispute.
I can give him a copy of the answers, because I've got an extra here. You're going to be sort of a judge, an extra judge. So here's the ideal answers. Just to let everybody know, so all the judges not only have a copy of the questions, but they also have a copy of an ideal answer. And that will be their determining factor about whether they're right or whether the students are right or wrong. But again, if you feel like you've said the right thing and you want credit and you're going to get credit, you have an option, as Professor Semiat explained, to challenge it. But only challenge it if you're sure that you really have got something. Like there's the latest thing about lactic acid, for example, that we learned about. I'm going to check Ganong and see whether Ganong has it clear.
Sue, just to be clear again, the quiz master will read the question once. We know we had told you twice, that's why I'm repeating it again. She will read only once, but she will project the question in case you did not get her pronunciation. Audience, please do not take pictures of the question. Let us maintain the integrity of this exercise. We're only doing this so that none of our students are disenfranchised, or otherwise we don't have to put the questions up. It will make nonsense of the whole exercise if you are sitting there and taking pictures, all right, of the questions. Media, you are not expected to take pictures of that board. Whatever you do, do not take pictures of that board. Thank you very much. Please do not take pictures. Please do not whisper answers. Nothing from the audience, except if there's time for you to clap. Other than that, thank you very much.
Okay, I think we are ready to go for this exciting part of this event. And so we will start as soon as I hit the next screen, the next slide, and I start reading it. The students have an opportunity to start answering it. And it will remain on the screen the entire minute. That's why I'm not going to repeat the question. No need to repeat it. No need to be disturbed by hearing my voice again as you're writing. Instead, you have an opportunity to look at the screen the entire 1 minute to make sure you understand the question. We see some movement going around. I want to make sure this isn't something that we need to wait for. I want to make sure. Are we ready to go, Semiat? Okay. Question, this is still part of it. Question 1. What are the 3 primary mechanisms by which neurotransmitter action is terminated? Timer. Time's up.
Display. Stand up and move to your students. Stand up and move so that you can read what they've written. Judge from Kenya, can you stand up, move, and see what they've written?
Yes, correct. I, you say you don't use this. Correct, correct.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, and as soon as they
Correct.
announce it's correct, you can erase your board as
Wrong.
you're doing.
Correct
They asked which school was wrong.
and correct.
So this was wrong?
Incorrect.
What's the name of your school? Lera.
I meant to put this on as, I'll try to remember to do this, is to show the audience the correct answer, but we can now, has everybody got their board cleared? You want to clear your board so that you have a clear one in case it takes the full space for the next? Has everybody cleared their board? Okay, so we'll now go to question number 2. Draw a control pathway with feedback to show why plasma TSH levels are usually low in primary hyperthyroidism. Time's up.
Incorrect. Not correct. No, where? Not correct.
Correct. Correct.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Next, Prof. Next, Prof.
Incorrect.
Please, yeah?
Correct.
Correct.
This one. Incorrect. Correct.
Students who are contesting, if you are contesting, then Prof, please. You have to wait for Prof. It is not only you. You have to wait for Prof. Sue, him, and him. Hold on, just hold on. Come, all three of you.
Should be CRH. But this one is TSH. TSH is fine.
Okay, yeah.
But this one is not right. It should be CRH.
For which school?
Okay. Let's get Simiad involved in this.
So,
So Simiad,
it said incorrect for the last group there. She said incorrect.
she said incorrect for the
Not me.
Okay, okay. All right, so, all right, this should have been CRH here instead of, so that's wrong, but the question was about TSH, so.
No, TSH is here.
Is correct, and
But
it's
this one's wrong.
correct. All right, so that part of it is wrong, so that they had it, it's in, because that should have been CRH, and so that's the wrong. T3, T4.
The other arrow
Yeah,
has
it's
here,
not going
and
anywhere.
it's here.
It's going back
Arrows
here.
from T3, T4,
It's not correct.
Right,
That's
right.
understand. This is what? An inhibition. This is an inhibition.
Yeah,
What is wrong
yeah.
with
Which is correct. The only difference, the only problem is this one.
TRH? I think TRH
Is CRH.
It should be CRH.
CRH is different. This thyrotropin relative. It should be TRH.
Secretion of CRH.
Corticotropin is for ACTH. I think
Okay,
this is
so then, so you're saying this answer is wrong, but everybody else said CRH? Did everybody else say CRH?
Everybody else did.
So
Everybody else says CRH.
everybody says TRH or CRH?
It should be CRH.
Yeah, CRH, yeah, yeah. Is anybody contesting?
No, they're
Okay.
the only ones. It's not correct.
Okay. Okay, they're contesting here too. There's another contesting. But let's get a group. We need this, the judge here. There's no connection. And, and there's no information about CRH. Yeah, yeah. Okay, is it TRH or CRH?
I did it to CRH. That's what I did.
TRH is for ACTH.
But it really doesn't
Okay.
change. It doesn't change
Okay,
what's going on.
okay.
So we
Okay.
can award.
I mean for the inhibition, yeah.
It's TRH. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That we
It's
can award.
CRH.
It's TRH.
It's TRH,
Yes,
okay. All right, so there's an incorrect on the screen. This was, the person who submitted this question should have been TRH. So are we okay on, so what are we doing?
UMST. Please award the mark for UMST. I think that was the only contest.
Right, because this one didn't have the didn't have the feedback.
It's correctly wrong.
Is wrong because it didn't have anything about TRH, yeah.
Next.
Okay, has everybody got their board erased? And we're ready to go to question 3. During exercise, a boy's cells consume 1,200 milliliters of oxygen per minute. His arterial oxygen content is 200 milliliters of oxygen per liter of blood. And the oxygen content of his venous blood is 120 milliliters of oxygen per liter of blood. Write an equation to show how you would calculate his cardiac output.
Display. Display.
Correct. Incorrect.
Correct. Correct.
Incorrect. Correct.
What's the name of the school? We're coming back to you. There's no equation there as far as I can see.
Incorrect. Correct.
Correct. Correct.
Giving everybody time to erase their board.
He said not correct.
Incorrect.
Not correct. You're not supposed to be talking. He's supposed to just look at what you've written. Please don't ask them to talk.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Not correct.
Correct. Correct.
Incorrect. Correct.
Not correct. And last table, correct. So we have two contending tables, Prof. Sue and Prof. Hani. Kemu, correct.
It's incorrect. University of Rwanda.
Rwanda, not correct.
Correct.
I can correct.
Correct.
Busitema, correct.
Correct.
Lira, correct.
Correct and correct.
Word, and I thought at first that they were just questioning what the word convex, and
No,
I'll
no,
say
no, it
that's,
wasn't.
it's, the word convex is fine. It's, because that means rounded, but you don't have the light rays. That becomes an important part, because that's what the textbooks all show,
What's the
that
name?
picture. The textbooks show how it happens to the light rays.
What's the name of this school? You are not correct. Okay.
So I think we're all good, right? You're now on the halfway point of this part of the semifinal round. Question number 6. When nursing infant starts sucking at his mother's breast, milk production by the mammary glands increases. Draw the neuroendocrine pathway that links nursing at the breast to milk production in the mammary gland.
Audience, please. Display. Can I have your response, please?
Correct. Incorrect.
UON correct, KMU not correct.
Yeah, this is correct.
Correct. UMSC correct. JQuat not correct.
Incorrect.
Usisema not correct.
Incorrect.
Lira not correct.
Incorrect.
Mbarara not correct.
Incorrect.
Kabale not correct.
Incorrect.
Ayakan not correct.
Correct.
You are correct. If you want to contest, you have to say, are you contesting? So we have this group contesting. Just hold on a minute. Kemu not correct. Lira correct. Okay. We're ready for the next round.
Everyone has their board cleared? Yes. Okay. Question 7. A patient has the following arterial blood gas values: HCO3, 26 milliequivalents per liter, pH 7.26, PCO2, 60 millimeters of mercury, PO2, 86 millimeters of mercury. Classify this person's acid-base disturbance.
Please, no talking in the audience. Display. Display. Not correct. Not correct. That's UON not correct. KEMU not correct.
Not correct.
This is, you are not correct.
Not correct.
What do you mean by not correct? Without adequate compensation. Who is here?
That's correct.
It's correct. Contest. That's correct. 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 Incorrect. It doesn't classify whether it's acute or compensated. Not said whether it's compensated or acute. Well, there's one here. There's a container here. No, if it is not compensated, then it is acute. You don't have to use the word. The others didn't use the word and they all got it wrong.
Then they all get it right.
No, then it's not taken.
I don't know. I think if they said acidosis or
We simply say
acidosis,
acidosis, respiratory
I,
acidosis,
as long as I knew it was respiratory acidosis.
respiratory acidosis.
There's only one group that has just written respiratory acidosis without a qualifier. So if you want us to do that, we can, but we wanted uncompensated acute respiratory acidosis.
Yeah, I think since the school has no definition there, once it's respiratory,
Or respiratory associated without compensation. That is
Okay, so in other words, they have to,
compensation. That is
yeah, right, uncompensated or acute needed to be on the answer. Okay, so this one and that one
so this one gets
with uncompensated.
Yes.
Without adequate compensation, I'll qualify that as uncompensated, yeah, because it's not compensated.
So you are still not correct.
Okay, so those that just said respiratory acidosis are not
Aga Khan,
correct.
correct.
They have to say either acute or uncompensated or lack of complete compensation. I hated respiratory and renal physiology, so.
Settle down. We've told
Okay.
you the
Okay.
final decision is a decision after
Yeah, right.
the judges have conferred. They had
So are we agreed that it's time to go to question 8?
yes, please.
Question 8. Draw several cells of renal epithelium, label, and show the cellular mechanism by which vasopressin, also AVP, alters renal water reabsorption, starting with AVP in the blood.
Display.
They are all incorrect.
UON not correct. KEMU not correct. Not Y. If you want to contest, please contest.
You are correct.
Rwanda correct.
Aga Khan incorrect.
Akan not correct.
It's not correct.
UMST not correct. Yes, it's your right to contest if you want. Please hold on.
It's not correct.
Not correct. JQuat? JQuat?
Correct.
Bisitema correct. Correct. Lira correct.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Barara?
And incorrect.
Incorrect. Kabale. We have three contesting. Where's Prof. Sue? We have three contesting.
I thought you said incorrect for one that you got correct.
Kabale incorrect. Kabale wrong. That is incorrect. Kabale 0.
I thought they said, so what about Jake?
So who is contesting?
Yeah, so it now says, yeah, okay, I want to make sure.
Please put the correct thing on the scoreboard, and score mistress always.
So who is contesting?
Who is contesting? Is this what they presented before?
Yes, because you have to be watching. It's true. The judges.
I don't see the member, I don't see the lumen showing apical and,
Where are the parts of the membrane?
yeah, I don't see the membrane.
Which is luminal, which is basolateral?
Yeah.
You understand?
So that's Kemu, wrong, still wrong, Kemu.
We don't have apical and basolateral membrane signs on there.
Small details matter. This is just a tube as far as we are concerned. Where is
We don't,
basolateral?
where's the blood? I don't even see the blood, it said start with the blood, and I'm not even seeing the blood. Oh, from blood, right there, okay. But I don't see, yeah. But I don't see basolateral and lumen side. It said to label the cells.
So Arakan still wrong.
The cellular mechanism. It's like making this up there.
Yeah, right, yeah, that's this, yeah, this one.
Still incorrect. This is UMST, still not correct. Still not correct.
Basal. Yep. So notice in the very beginning it said one of the things was label the cells. And so apical and basolateral
We
membranes.
still have two. Prof. Sue?
Oh.
Prof. Sue, there's still two. The same thing.
Lumen is there. Lumen is the lumen and okay, yeah, okay. So that does say lumen, so they got it, and then the other side would be. Yeah. So Actually, I think that one's correct, because it does have the lumen and the blood
So
side.
this is Barara correct.
We don't have basolateral and lumen side listed. I don't see the labeling of the sides of the, but we don't have lumen side and you're telling me now I don't see a label,
You're supposed to label.
but I don't see the label of,
Principal cells are cells.
Still not correct. Thank you.
okay, everyone erase their boards. Okay, I think it's good enough there now. Okay, so we are now moving on to question 9. A patient has surgery to remove most of his diseased ileum. What will happen to his hepatic bile acid synthesis and intestinal fat digestion compared to before surgery? Diagram or map your explanation.
Display. Who is ready?
Correct? Incorrect?
UON not correct. KMU correct.
So you are correct.
You are correct.
Correct.
I can't correct.
Incorrect.
This is UMST not correct.
This is correct.
JQuat correct.
Incorrect.
Busitema not correct.
Incorrect.
Lira not correct.
Correct.
Mbarara correct.
Incorrect.
Kabale not correct. We have a contesting university. Prof. Sue, Prof. Fanny.
My objection is they have not drawn or
Yes, it was supposed to be a diagram or No. The question is mapping. Okay, Where's Prof. Sue?
That's my only contest. This is correct, but there's no mapping.
The final product, steatoria. The final product, steatoria. You're explaining it, but it didn't. Actually, the major thing is the map or diagram. Due to what? I don't know what that is. Myself. Echo.
We show while going increases here, and that's why there is increased synthesis and why there is impaired fat absorption.
Not a
upregulation of hepatic bile and acid?
Due to
Yeah, it did say an illustration, and that's not connected. Those are words not connected to that part.
Still incorrect.
Is there any other challenge? Oh, no. Okay, everyone erase their boards.
Excuse
and
me, what's the name of your school? UMST, not correct.
So everyone erase their board and be prepared for the last question. And then if there's we're going to, at the end of this, tally the scores. The top 5 will proceed. If there's a tie, doesn't matter if we have 2 number 1s, that's totally fine. But if calculating who ends the number 5 point, the 5th team to go in, if there's a tie, then we have 3 questions to determine the tie. So, final question of this round. List 3 functions of the lymphatic system.
Display. Display. That's which university? I can't see the name of the university. Name? You, tell me your name. You're incorrect. Kemu correct.
You are correct.
You are correct.
Aga Khan correct.
Sorry?
Aga Khan correct.
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 UMST correct.
Incorrect.
JQuat not correct.
Correct.
Busitema, correct.
Correct.
Lira, correct.
Correct.
Mbalala, correct.
Incorrect.
Kabale, not correct. We have a university that is contending. Are you contesting? Okay. Prof. Sue, there's a university here.
So this one gave 3, so they combined the proteins and the fluid into one.
To one.
But in a sense, you know what? I'm going to give you, I'm going to go with,
JQuat, correct. Scoreboard, JQuat, correct.
okay, immune function, recycling tissue fluid. Recycling, I don't think is return fluid. I mean, I don't know whether recycling and returning fluid with the plant. Transporter.
And also proteins, it's not the metabolism.
Right,
lipids,
yeah.
It is the
And so it's
absorption of
returning fluid, filtered at tissue back to the plasma. I don't see recycling tissue fluid as, it's the word of, even the word recycling
It should be
is,
interstitial.
transporter.
Is it really wrong?
So
Because it moves to the blood and later
if it moves to the,
so it's a type of
so, but, so, okay, let me think. Okay, immune function, absolutely correct. Transporter products of lipid digestion. So, transporter fatty acids. I guess it didn't indicate what those products are, but if we say, okay, in a sense, is semantics. And but it's a fat, but in a sense, it's products of lipid digestion.
So the problem is recycling.
Well, but recycling, if you think about recycling, putting it back, that's what you'd say. When you recycle something, you're returning it. So
We give them.
I'm going to let,
All right.
I'm going to let this one go.
Kabale, correct.
Yeah, I'm going to say recycling is okay on that one. Okay.
So Kabale, correct. I
Okay.
think we've come to the end, yeah?
We have come to the end, and I'm just looking at the scores. So we clearly have 3 that are 8. So I'm just going to announce them. Rwanda. Lira. And I'm going to mispronounce it, Mbara. And we have 2 7s, so we are going to have our 5 without needing any extra questions. And AKU. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced, Basatima.
Busitema.
Congratulations, everybody. You put in a good effort, and you came here,
Thank
and
you,
I'm proud of you
judges.
all.
Thank you. So, thank you, everyone. Thank you, contestants. Thank you to the faculty who have prepared them. What?